Good morning, people. Let me just see if this sounds okay. I think it might be picking up that music. Yeah. What's going on, everyone? Good morning. In Berlin, very nice, man. Very nice. Enjoy. Enjoy. What's going on, everyone? Good morning, good morning. Start on this screen. What's going on, Zoom guys? Welcome back. London from Oz, very nice, man. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. Looking for some potential pullbacks on gold today. Currently watching this current 30 minutes, see if we can see some downside here. Bless you in advance. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's definitely coming. Why does my screen keep doing that? That's weird. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Yeah, seeing if we get some potential downside on gold today. Potential downside. Just for a little pullback. Just for a pullback. Hey Chris, what's going on, man? Shane, what's going on? Where are we? Give all the Discord guys a couple minutes to join in here. Kind of need to see this 30 close as well. Let's play a doorbell noise when someone joined. It's pretty funny. But yeah, some gold buys in Asia today. We had some sells and then some buys. Had some break-evens on the sells, a little loss. And then took some buys to rip it into these highs. So shorted down into the lows, grabbed the lows, broke out, and then bought into the highs as well. I closed this way too early though. I could have maxed out much more than that position. Wasn't expecting Asia to have such a big move, but you never expect anything from the markets. You trade what you see, and what I saw was a big, strong, bullish push. So I shouldn't have held. I shouldn't have closed, sorry. Could have at least pulled out, you know, another 10 into there. It is news day today. Big news day today, but not until 7 PM London time. It's absolutely ages away. Okay, that noise is annoying now. Let me turn that off. I thought it'd be fun, but it's quite annoying. Yeah, 7 PM London time. FOMC day. I won't be trading it today personally, but it'll be very, very interesting to see how it goes first thing in the morning. I think that is about 4 AM for me, which is crazy. Crazy. Issues with your USC cables. Did I have any issues? No, I don't think so, man. No. The only time maybe but maybe I had it like once when I maybe had it on when I had the screen turned when it was facing upright. Maybe it was a little bit funny. Like it just kind of came out of my Mac a little bit, but once it was in, no, it was good most of the time. It wasn't my it wasn't my cable. It was more so I just couldn't. My kind of port on my Mac was a little bit funny. On my I have USB-C on my Mac, but the actual connection itself. No, I never really had any issues with it, man. Good morning from the States. Good morning, man. Good morning. This 30 close is going to be very key, guys. Just waiting for everyone to join before we start fully breaking it down. But I'm trying to see if this 30 could potentially flip bearish or not. If it could flip bearish, we could have some decent pullbacks. It's now grabbed the previous highs and kind of grabbed some of this trend line that I've been watching. So if we do flip bearish, we've got sales down into here and here. You've got 2 hourly equal lows as well. You've just ripped the hourly highs. So could you now be shorting into these hourly lows and back down into support? Yeah, you could. You do also have this level though, which is a little bit annoying. So let's just see how this hourly is going to close before we start jumping in trades.
Recording in progress.
But it could be a very nice area for us, especially if this 15 can engulf back bearish as well. Previous 15 closed with no top or bottom wick. I get a little bottom one, but no top wick. No top wick. You've now grabbed the high. So if you fake out and close bearish, great. Sells down into here, which doesn't look like very far, but it's actually like a 30 tick range, which is quite nice. It's not the biggest of range in the world, but it's still quite a nice range. So let's clean this up for a second. Let's get rid of this. This was the Asia liquidity levels. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of the zone. Anyone who was selling gold here, did you grab them highs? No, not really. Kind of have left a perfect double top for later on as well. You kind of got a nice double top. And you do also have some nice equal lows down here as well. So, buy into the highs or sell into the lows. So if we break to the downside, we'll sell into the lows. Let's see, 27 seconds here. We're going to get this. Not hourly close, but this is looking pretty decent to sell into the hourly close. 17 ticks down into there. Let me just fire up top step. Top step X. Instant top wick on gold, or we're going to get a bottom wick. If you get a top wick, you could look for some sells. Risk of previous 5 lows, get a nice hourly breakout. Top step X. There we go. Beautiful. First time in, just take a top step challenge. Trying to pass it. Yeah, awesome, man. Good to have you on the stream. Where is the hourly lows? Because that's the main overall target. That would be a break-even point. But the actual overall target, yeah, is down here. Yeah, see that? Look at that hourly flipping nice and bearish now as well. I'm not in on this current 5, but if this next 15 gives us a top wick that also grabs these 5-minute highs, we're going to have some sells. Some very quick sells. Markets are waiting for no one today. Wasn't quick enough to take this little 5. What are you up? What do you have into there? Yeah, 18. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, remember it is FOMC day today, so a very big day on gold. You know, if you want to use reduced risk or anything like that, don't be afraid to do so. Or if you just want to trade normal size, you know, it's entirely up to you guys. I personally would go with full margin. Nah, I'm joking. No, full margins. No full margins. 15-minute is going to get a nice fake out here. I don't know why my trading view keeps lagging. So you got a nice fake out. You didn't grab these highs, but it doesn't matter. You've grabbed some highs. You're closing back bearish. The hourlies also grabbed some highs. It's good enough to take the sells. We'll worry about... why is it doing this? We'll worry about buying up into these highs once you start breaking bullish. But this 15 is going to close nice and bearish, so we'll react to the downside first. React to whichever way the markets are breaking out. Close bearish, we'll short into here. Close bullish, we'll buy into here. Very simple. Two decent areas regardless. Previous 4 hours also pretty difficult on gold. I was watching to see how it was going to close. Why is my charts doing this to change screen? Yeah, 4 hour grabbed the lows, closed bullish, but also grabbed the highs and held resistance. So the 4 hour doesn't really have too much of a direction, other than I do believe you may still pull back down into this support, or at least back down into this area one more time. You know, I'd look for longs if you re-break maybe previous 4 hour highs overall today. But we're going to get this 15 and hourly close in about 2 minutes, and it could bring us in some downside. We want to see this next hourly open, push up, grab these highs, and then boom, we're going to be shorting down into here. Quite a lot recently. You've been seeing these 5 minutes kind of push with no real bottom wicks. It's quite surprising. Like here, 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 here. No top wick bearish here. That earlier push up here, no real bottom wick. I mean, a tiny one, but even here again. I think it's kind of the August price action. As long as this 5 minute holds below here, we'll get that 15-minute breakout and fake out. Breakout and fake out. Fake out, breakout. What's the difference? Same thing. 30 minutes looking pretty juicy as well. 30 minutes looking juicy. Hourly. 45 seconds. Yeah, hourly's looking great. Hourly's looking really nice. We've wicked out previous hourly highs. We're trying to close bearish. Top wick on that next hourly. And we got some nice sells. Got some very nice sells. So let's see. Let me clean up these charts down here. 14 seconds here, guys. Top wick on this next 5, and we can have some sells into this next hour on gold to come down into these regions down here. I need to see a top wick though, and quite a nice one, which I believe we will see. Maybe back into here, which would also be them highs. Top wick Goldie may have a sell stop in a second. As soon as you grab the 5 highs. Are you going to grab the highs? Let's see. This is a very nice top wick. Because if we grab the highs, then we have more of a valid stop. Otherwise, if you take sells now, you kind of got a risk off the previous hourly high. There you go. Alright, cool. I'm putting a sell stop below this current 5 on gold. Sell stop below the lows. Don't know what the fills are going to be like. This is a very nice top wick that if we don't reflip bearish and we keep pushing up and it's a fake out, who cares? Cancel our sell stop. I have that in right now. If this does flip bearish, down into here, 13 ticks will be a break-even point. But down into here is about 22, and that's the real target. This is a very nice top wick. This is what we like to see. $15 kind of retesting a nice support level right now as well. You got a nice little 15-minute trend line coming up. Pretty much what these lines are is basically just a trend line. Most people trying to buy here, stops below that low. So we're trying to sell into where most people are trying to buy. You do have also the same to the upside though. That's the only thing. But we've broken out to the downside to take the sells. So you got trend line coming down here. You also have a trend line coming up here. So we're just getting squeezed with that. We kind of had a little fake out here. So you've had the fake out potentially before the real breakout. Fake out before the breakout. Let's see, about to flip here, Goldie. That just stops. About 12 ticks. Amazing. Spitting bars say, I know. If we don't flip in this current 5, I'll wait for the next 5 to re-grab the highs and then put it back in. So if it doesn't flip in this current 5, get ready to cancel. And we'll wait for it to maybe re-grab some highs. We'll still look to, you know, average in around that area, but we want it to still be confirmed. It's not still valid when it doesn't flip in this current 5, but it just means you may re-grab the highs before pushing down. You may be able to squeeze a better entry. So we've got liquidity above here and liquidity down here. If it was nicer markets, you could even just take an entry now, like you know, break even as soon as you get that bottom wick. But it's FOMC today. I don't want to force that because you know you're bound to create a bottom wick on this hourly as well. This is the hourly also opening as well. So if the next 5 comes up and grabs some highs, then you know that's something we can definitely look at. 37 seconds. Remember, if we don't flip in this current 5, get ready to cancel. Cancel and wait, and we'll try to get a better entry. Let's see. Good morning, man. 15, 16. Yeah, cool. I'm cancelling. It's not going to flip in 10 seconds. Cancel. Let's cancel. I want to see how this next 5 is going to open before we put this back in. Entering from around this area is still nice, but let's just see how this 5 is going to open. Yeah, no top wick. That's fine. We need a top wick first. Because, you know, the reason you cancel it is because if this opens and pushes down, it could tag you in before then pulling back. Then you could get trapped on the wrong side. Whereas if this 5-minute opened it and see pushes up, then we could take a sell off here. I mean, unless this is gold, it just rips down with no top wick in this 5. We'll see. But that doesn't really make too much sense. So the hourly now does have that bottom wick. So if you took a little retest entry, as that bottom wick gets created, you manage your risk, you'll break even. So he's looking pretty nice here. Gold absolutely would. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you are seeing a lot recently. You are getting a lot of 5-minute closures with no top or bottom wick, so yeah, it wouldn't really be too surprising. But it's not really our job to try and predict that. Yeah, 15's looking real juicy, yeah. 15, 30, hourly, they're all looking real nice. But I'm sticking to the plan. Sticking to the plan. If this 5-minute does just break out with no top wick, Cool. Sells on the next 5. Sells on the next 5. So what do we have on that? 15 from where we're currently at down into lows. 10. Yeah, that's alright. We've got time. It's only 10 ticks away. If it does just push into these lows, but it's only 10 ticks. I don't care. Yes, 11 ticks. So yeah, I mean, if this 5 does break out, then we can react to it actually closing with no top wick. The fact it's opening with no top wick, I don't want to be trying to predict that. What do you have there? Yes, 5 ticks. Looks like we might get that scenario actually. I'm in shorts. Yeah, they're definitely nice. If you did keep in this original sell stop, probably want to be break even because you can still wick up into that area and still push up. Which will be my next entry. If this closes bearish, top wick on the next entry. I need this. In the back of my head, I was like, it's not going to surprise if this just rips down with no top wick. And there you have it. Because it's already happened so many times today. Like here, here. Well, clearly here, here. Here as well, gapped up, ripped up. Here, here, here. It's not typical BA, but it's August and FOMC, so it's no surprise. Yeah, it really was, man. It was hard to. I was like, I didn't know we can do this. And they go, yeah, now you are. So if you did keep it in, well done. I wouldn't secure anything here. Your main target is down here. But if you did keep in the original sell stop, definitely have risk off the table because that hourly and 30 are all flipping bearish now. 5 minute just dicked around there, but 15, 30, everything made sense. There you go, there's the push. There's that whole push down now. Yeah, if you did take that, well done. There's what? About 20 ticks in 5 minutes. 20 ticks in 5 minutes. Got 38 ticks, very nice. Put off by a 5 minute entry. There you go. Fully grabbing the downside liquidity there on gold, so there's that trade. If you got it, well done. Spoke about it perfectly. 22 ticks. 22 ticks in, what, 6 minutes. There's your trade for the day. Go look at it on the 30 now. Look. Get rid of this for a second. Because like I said, even though you haven't grabbed these highs, you've still wicked out a lot of previous highs and closed bearish. Huge instant top wick, reflip bearish, having the drive down into the lows. So wanted this little 5 to give us a top wick so you could take it. But if you took it off the 15 and 30, yeah, it made sense. But I'm not here to trade off the 15 and 30. We're not swing trading. Or day trading. If I'm taking 15-minute and 30-minute trades, I'm not sat here watching the 5 minute. You're watching the time frame you're taking it off. That's a beautiful push down though. A very, very nice push down. Again, no top wick on this current 5 either. I mean, you have a very, very minor one, but I don't hear on my broker or Future has a little one actually. What's that? What are you hitting now? 30, what? 30 ticks? Crazy. Crazy. Wouldn't that have been would have been a damn beautiful start to the day. Probably come and target these lows now, I would say. Probably going to be the next level. If you start to reject from here, people still jump in long. Stops below that. The initial two have been grabbed though. But yeah, there's a high chance we could come down for there now as well. Yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches of a trend line. That's crazy. If you take that trade, you only stream 45 minutes? Yeah, absolutely. If I take that trade, I'm done. I'm out. I am done. Same as the gold buys I took in Asia. As soon as I get my buys, yeah, I'm off. See ya. Take a trade and be done for the day. Don't sit around and you know, give it back. Lock in your gains, and especially pre-FOMC as well, right? Yeah, last lows too risky for me. Yeah, me too. These were the main liquidity levels here, and you can see they've now been grabbed perfectly. Where's the high gone? Did I delete the double top? Where's the double top there? So almost exactly the same as the Asia one. Short into lows if we start breaking out. Buys into highs. Buys into highs. Easy money, absolutely. Easy. If we do want the longs though, we have to see the 15 give us a reason to go long. Right now it doesn't. And the 15 and 30 are nowhere near flipping bullish just yet. Not good to trade prior to news, because it can be pretty choppy overall. Which I'm expecting a bit of a chop day today, but a chop day within an actual tradable range is worthwhile. But yeah, to trade before news, it can be very risky, especially like FOMC. The whole markets are waiting on that news to pump the markets or sell off the markets and pump in loads of volume. So if the real markets are waiting on that, there's no need for you to try and be in before then. But that's why you can't really, you know, like when I was swing trading, a day like today, or even leading up to today, you literally can't trade. But for scalping, it's fine. Please reply. The news is at 7 p.m. London time. But you guys should be very aware of the news. You should know exactly when the news is before you even come on the charts on a Monday morning. You should know exactly what you have for the week. First thing I do on a Sunday is check the news for the week ahead. Even you know, leading up into the next week, you know, I can start to check news on like Friday or something. Very important to know what news is coming out for that week and on what days. You know, you got FOMC today on what, Wednesday. So if you wonder why the markets have been choppy on Monday and Tuesday, well, that's exactly why. And you can kind of see we pretty much have been. Where are we? Oh, no, actually, we haven't really this week. Actually, have some pretty decent moves. Wait, no. Yeah, Monday here. Where are we? Yeah. So 5 minutes had decent move, but overall, pretty much in the exact same places where we started. But I would like to see, I'd like to see gold have an overall retracement back down into these regions overall. That's kind of my overall outlook. Have that decent retracement. Let's see, what are we up to, Goldie? What are we up to? Yeah, I heard you the first time, man. We saw it. We're very aware that this meeting minute still brings in loads of volume. Yeah, probably should save it after the news. Yeah, probably. But then you kind of get close to the daily close. You may as well just kind of wait for that. Like, even if I was in London and I was able to trade FOMC or trade after it, you're coming into like 8 to 9 p.m. London time, which is almost daily rollover, so there's not really much point. I wouldn't really wait for FOMC to come out and then try and trade. You're better off just, yeah, just waiting for the next day. Waiting for the next day, seeing the actual closures, because you can't even, at FOMC, if it's extremely volatile, you can't even trust like an hourly close, because sometimes it can just whipsaw or just completely reverse. That would have been a bloody beautiful trade. Still need to see this 30 potentially flip bullish or the 15 break out in order for me to want to buy gold. I think he completely missed the point there. Look at that exit there, would have been beautiful as well. Sell here, exit here. If you didn't exit there, you'd been stopped the break even. Literally perfect exit as well. Very nice exit. Futures is this is the spot chart, man. This is the spot. Futures is the future price. want to see this 15, 30 starting to flip here. I want to see the 15. The 15 close in 8 minutes, which is also going to be that 30 close. Could give us some decent buys back up into these areas and overall back up into these highs maybe. That would be very nice. How long we got this? 15, 7 minutes. Where are we? Go along to 5 minutes. Because you need a 15 closure. You need a 15 close bearish. So I need the 15 to actually confirm before we can go in. Yeah, 4 hour is, yeah, where's the 4 hour? 30 starting to flip very well here. Look at that. It looks like we're coming straight ripping for them highs. Huge, 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 huge. Let me get rid of this. Big, big, big push. Grab the lows, coming straight for the highs. Pretty much exactly the same as the trade I took in Asia. The only reason it was nicer in Asia was because this rip here was also the 30 and 15 flipping out, whereas the flipping bullish, whereas the previous 15 actually closed bearish. I know. It was damn beautiful. Yeah, exact same as yesterday. Yeah. Let me have a look at your chart, Carl. Let me see, man. Oh, nice. Yeah, you took the final play. Good man. Trade on what you see, man. That's what we like to see. 40 ticks. Yeah, beautiful, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that, straight ripping now. Ripping the highs. 40 ticks is huge, man. Well done. 40 ticks is beautiful. If that was like a 15 flip or something, that would have been great. Yeah, 40 ticks. Look at that. So let's see. How long we got? 4 minutes. 4 minutes till this 15 is going to close. Remember, we do still have these highs up here as well. So we do still have more buys here. I want to see this 15. 30's looking absolutely crazy now. Let's look at that. Let's look at that hourly. Yeah, hourly as well. Ripping all the hourly lows that we said. Now flipping bullish and re-breaking all of the highs. Ripped all the lows. Now could we be coming back for the highs? Let's see. This could be beautiful. 15, yeah, 30. You're getting back. 30 is about to close here as well. As long as this 30 closes strong, still got buys into the next 30 minutes. All of our downside has been grabbed here. Huge volume down, huge volume back up. I took the Asia player, not this one, because this breakout here on the Asia was the 15-minute flipping bullish. Whereas here, the previous 15, grab the highs, close bearish, grab the highs, close bearish. So I need to see this actually close before I can jump in. First time in morning. Good morning, man. Welcome in. Got 640 out of this one. Amazing, man. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, yeah, nice. You got the sells. Yeah, beautiful trade, man. Yeah, good job. Good job on them sells. They were beautiful, man. Came down right into them lows. And then straight back to the highs. 640 to start the day is amazing, man. Well done. Absolutely beautiful. Got 30 ticks in that rip up. Good job. Very nice. Good man. Good man. If it was like if the 15 had faked out, yeah, I would have been in that 5 minute as well. So if you got 30 on that one, that's great, man. Well done. That's very nice. On book map. Yeah, nice. That's good, man. That's good. You guys getting the sells down and the buys up. So the thing, you know, even though we're ranging, you know, you still see you're getting very decent ranges here. It's a 40, 50 tick range. It's amazing. Now, what do we have into the highs if we get a bottom wick below here? Yeah, still 30 ticks. It's great. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Are we going to rip it from? Hope we don't rip it from here. 30 seconds to this. 15 is going to close. I want to see a bottom wick before we grab these highs, because that's our main target. And to come back into here. Stream needs some more likes, extra profit. Absolutely, man. More likes, more profit. 15 just closed very bullish there. So there's a high chance we're coming for these highs. We just need a risk to reward that makes sense. Buying it from here, it's 7 ticks away. It doesn't make any sense. Unless we get a decent bottom wick and then we take the break of these highs, you know, we manage here, but really we're trying to get it into here. That's also possible. But buying it right now, stops have to at least be there, and it's kind of risky. That was a very, very nice 30 closure as well. 30-minute ripped all of the lows and broke out with great volume. So if we get more of a decent bottom wick and we put in a buy stop, then we can risk off this current 15 low. I don't have anything just yet. I'll put in the actual proper one when we see, but we're looking at somewhere from that will be when the 15 and 30 starts to flip bullish. Just trying to see if we can get this nice drive higher. But this is a good bottom wick here. This is a very nice bottom wick here. This is what we like to see. We're also retesting that resistance. So if we reflip back bullish, it could be good. Could be good. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, I'm going to have a buy stop here in a second. If it fakes out again, that's fine. Best prop, I use Top Step, man. Top Step, pinned to the top of the chat as well. Pinned to the top, man. Top Step links pinned to the top. Let me get some Top Step as well. And then we'll be able to risk off this current low once it does flip. I do want to see, again, same as last time. I want to see this current 5 have this nice rip. Let's see. Fast shot trading, never heard of it, man. Never heard of it. 2 minutes. If we don't flip in this current 5, then same as last time. I want to see the next 5 come down, grab the lows, hold the support, and then we get in, and then we get a better stop loss. Yeah, it's in, man. Yep. On the body, not the high. Because if the body flips bullish, I'm happy to just be in from there. I want to see this 30 flip bullish and continue having a very nice drive higher. If the next 5 opens, say if this 5 closed like this, the next 5 comes down, grabs the lows, then I'll adjust it to here. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. As it stands right now, this 5 minutes broken out, it's retesting this level. We got highs over here. We got this big area to come up and retest. We're overall bullish. So it makes sense. Yeah, you guys need to drop a little like for the stream. See if we get some bank today. See if we get these beautiful gold buys. This 5 minute may actually close bearish, which means you may grab these lows, which is fine. We'll look to enter from down there and we'll get a better risk reward anyway. So that's also fine. So that's a possibility of tapping into that area. In 46 seconds, if this doesn't flip, which I don't think it's going to, this will be the next area of interest where we'll look to buy from. How's this owly looking if this does close bearish? Yeah, kind of messy, but we are leaving this upside liquidity. Yeah, 20 seconds. Let's just close. We ain't going to flip just yet. We're going to come down and grab some more lows. We're going to grab some more lows first. So we'll look to do the same thing again, but below here. Strong 5 minute close. They closed no bottom wick. Yeah, you got a little one. Again, if this just closes bullish with no bottom wick, that's fine. We'll still react to buys around this area. Is there any reason where we could target higher? No, I think that's pushing it. That's the max. That's going to be a very strong area. Even here, to be honest, where are we? Here. Yeah, maybe like that. I think we'll squeeze it up into there. Into all of these wicks. Grab the lows, now grabbing the highs. If the 15 minute fakes out, remember you got sales down into here as well. Got 2 very, very big levels again. So you came down, you grabbed the lows, you've now grabbed these highs. Could you then come back down to these lows and then re-grab these highs? Yeah, possible. But only once the 15 closes back bearish can we consider that. You're now grabbing them little 5 minute lows. I think I'd still prefer to be in from up here because that 5 minute has grabbed the highs and actually closed back into this little range. Let's have a look at copper up on this top one. Daily. No, not too much on copper either. Kind of wicking the highs, wicking the lows as well. Not too much there. Five minutes grabbing the lows. Yeah, if this 5 minute close is bullish, this could be real nice. Remember, we're still trying to trade this 15 and 30 flip, so this area is still key. And then you got a nice stop loss below that low as well. Let's see here, let's see. Yeah, look at this five. This five could flip here. This five could close bullish. If we do close bullish. Currently traveling. I'm back in. I'm back home now, man. Back on the home setup. Let me get rid of some of these lines. Kind of get a bit messy in here. These are the real ones we're watching. Trying to see if we get this 15 flip. If this next five gives an instant bottom wick, we could actually look to take it from there. But yeah, no. The only next travel plans I have is the trading retreat in November. Not the best 5 minute close. I was hoping we were going to close a bit more bullish than that. Yeah, I was hoping we close a bit more bullish than that to take a 5 flip from here. So I'm still be watching this area here as my preferred entry now. Yeah, November one's all sold out, unfortunately, man. On the beach, absolutely. Same here as the March one. Vietnam is different, man. If you mean the Bali one, yeah, next year the Bali one will be in the exact same place, man. Yep. Let's see, 5 minute, 15. Looks like it's going to flip just yet. Yeah, it could. That's my concern. That's my concern. $15. Could we take a 15? You know, I am open to selling gold into this next liquidity down here, but I'm also skeptical of a big range. I kind of, you know, if we do want to take them sells, I think our safest bet is getting back below here, and then sells from here to here. You know, that's still 34 ticks. Like, that would still make a lot of sense. Yeah, I agree, Sean. Yeah, I agree, man. Solid range. Buy or sell, please suggest. Literally just told you. Yeah, big tester page, man. Look at this. Lovely push down, though. Really nice push down. Sorry, guys. My keyboard's probably so loud. I'm just typing something out here. Apologies. There you go. Nice bounce off that little level. So if you can, you know, now that you've just tapped into this level with nice wick rejection, if you re-break this low, that could actually be a great trade. Yeah, 15 fake out was pretty solid, but the 30 was also wicking the lows, closing bullish. Naughty corner. So if you re-break this low here, we could look for gold to come down into here. If we start re-breaking back above here, then we still got the buys. So we've got sells below there now, and we also have buys back above, probably here. Fake out level, break back above that. We could be in for here. So we've got buys above here and sells below this little low here. And the thing is, once you do get back above here, you know, 30 tick range, amazing. Back below here, 40 tick range, amazing. Win-win above both of these levels. Anything in between, just be very careful. Let's see. Let's hedge. Yeah, sells here, buys here. See which plays. See which plays. But I mean, yeah, I think waiting for that, you know, the patience will have to be required. But it, you know, still, it's only 10 to 8 London time. You know, we got plenty of time here. Plenty of time. Yeah, it's just like yesterday. Yeah, it's just like yesterday. Kind of just like Asia today. Honestly, did the exact same thing as well. Again, I guess in hindsight, I mean, I didn't have this level drawn before, but I guess this was your resistance support. You grab the lows, you close back above. If this was like a 15 closure, this would have been great. You know, like if that 15 had faked out, closed above and given us a little bottom wick, bam, then I'd trade that range. But by the time the 15 closed above, it fulfilled the whole entire range. Yeah, man. Yeah, gold yesterday. Yeah, where was it? Where was it yesterday? When did we decide to be like, nah, this price action is crazy? I think like here. By the time I checked it again, we were like, what, fucking ripping all-time highs? I didn't get a single penny of it. Mouse clicking too loud. I'm going to buy one that clicks even louder. Yeah, we absolutely ripped all-time highs yesterday, and I did not get a single penny of it. But what I was glad to see is we did actually pull back. So it's like, if we keep ripping all-time highs, it's going to get so difficult. But the fact that we've now liquidated these highs before, FOMC today, PMI tomorrow, Fed speaking on Friday, is pretty interesting. We kind of grabbed all of the upside liquidity before the news, which I do find interesting. I do find it very interesting. Oops, what have I done? 15 did fake out. Top Wigan, if this 15 can reflip bearish, there is the potential to pull back. Potential to pull back. I know of at least 5, man. At least 5. Who have probably been day one ones as well. Not as active in the market chat every day. More quiet, but just appreciate still being in there. To be honest, most don't give it enough time. What's this? Nice. Some of the retreat guys as well. A few people traveling and trading full time as well, which is awesome to see. Was it a long yesterday in London? That was also, yeah, good man. Yeah, if you're in the buys yesterday, yeah, that's beautiful. Very, very nice. Fly out tomorrow. Good man. Ooh, 15 starting to flip bearish here. Remember, we start maybe even a 5-minute bearish close here. We're going to come for them lows anyway. Let's see how this 5 is going to close here. Bearish 5 close. We could have some sells here. Is it okay to buy gold? Nah, I literally have explained exactly what I'm looking for. Multiple times. It's pretty good for another year. 100% Sean, yeah, 100% man. I have it minimized anyway, man, so it's not the video side isn't actually recorded, which is good. So I can't actually see it. I actually can't see any of you. I can now. There you go. Oh, that's why. I was wondering, I was like, how are you asking if they were in FIFO? That makes sense. Let's see. 5 minutes about to close bearish here on gold. Could we get some sells? Could we get some sells? I wish this kind of did grab the highs. If you re-break these lows, could we get the sells? Where would our stops go? It's kind of risky above there because you didn't re-grab the highs. I'm not in this, by the way, guys. I'm just kind of trying to draw it up. I'm not in this, but the 15 is starting to flip. I was just trying to draw it up. You know, if this 5 had grabbed these highs, then it would have been a lovely liquidity continuation. But you kind of see we actually left 2 equal highs. So stop loss placement, you know, above this high. I guess it's valid, but it's also kind of risky. You'd manage if you close back above here. I think that'd be the biggest thing. But it's more so the 15 is looking like you're going to continue pushing down. But if we did push down like that and then come back to entry, even if we were in this, we'd be looking to get out and then re-enter on the next 15 closure. On the next 15 top wick. I know, man, it's crazy. Non-existent for sure. Yeah, this 30 minutes looking absolutely insane. I'm watching this 30 minute like, Jesus. How many people do you think gold is absolutely screwing today? Like, how many people do you think saw this 30 big wick and tried to buy here, stops are down below there, and they're getting squeezed out? Or tried to sell this and then got stopped out? If we were selling this, we got out at the perfect time. And if we were buying it, we got out at the perfect double top here as well. So our liquidity levels have been absolutely perfect so far today. These were our original ones. So while most people are getting absolutely screwed here, we've been calling it very well. Sells down into these lows, and then you could have got the buys at the 15 pushed up into here as well. So you exit there, you're laughing. Laughing. Whereas most people, yeah, we're getting absolutely screwed. But, you know, if this 15 also closes bearish, then both of the previous 15s are closing bearish. The 30 is also going to fake out as well. Top wick, and we could have some sells. Look at that 30 minute here. Could this be one big fake out? You rip the lows, close bullish. We've now grabbed the highs, push them down. So if we close back below here, we could look for a nice little top wick. You'll have 2 30-minute equal lows, and then we can sell it down into here, which is our next liquidity region. So this 30 is about to close in 2 minutes. If it closes like this, below this level, fantastic. Yeah, what is Tilt saying? Yeah, that's a quite good way to tell. Yeah, 61% people long, 39% people short right now, which is interesting. Keeping charts while I work. Yeah, good man. Good man. I guess that's the good thing about you guys in Australia. It's like it's timing-wise is absolutely amazing. For the most part, anyway. And a lot of you guys who do FIFO. 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, or whatever it is. 2 weeks grind on trading. A couple of hours in the evening. While still getting the good income is great. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, for swing trading, I like that, man. I do that. Put in the orders and then see how they go in the morning. As long as you manage your risk, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Some of you guys who do have busy schedules, then remember you do have the whole swing trading side as well. Exact same principles, just trading the higher time frame. You know, you don't have to sit here and scalp the 5 minute. You can trade this exact strategy you know, using the 15, the 30, the hourly, the 4 hourly, the daily. You know, it does the whole principles on any time frame the exact same thing. That's how I used to have to do it, man. How long we got? 22 seconds. This 30 is going to close nice and bearish. It's good enough to take sells. Also got the hourly closure coming up. Let's not forget that. Oh, fucking hell. Look at that hourly. Jesus Christ. I was hoping we are going to be able to take some sells, but I look at that hourly and go, damn. You've ripped the highs, you've ripped the lows. It's so tough, man. So tough. You know, we are scalping, though. We are scalping. Instant 30 top wick. Let me drop down to the 5 quick. Also re-grabbing the highs. Not the best 5-minute closure. Man, this is really tough today. Really tough. Yeah, 30-minute now can be so clean for swinging. Yeah, absolutely, man. Be the best. Sometimes on gold, higher time frame can move so simple. Can move so simple. That's why even when we're trading the 5-minute here, it is still kind of based off them higher time frame closures. Even the 4, you know, I used to swing trade. I used to look at the 4 hour and be like, man, the 4 hour is so simple. I think we're gonna re-grab these lows here. Damn it. What did I do before trading? I've done loads of things, man. My main thing was digital marketing. I did marketing for a while, but I mean, I've worked in like office jobs since I was like 16. I just did loads of admin jobs. I didn't go to uni till I was like 22, and the only reason I went to uni is just to get a break from my 8 till 5 job. I didn't even work a 9 till 5. I worked a fucking 8 till 5 in an office, sitting on reception answering fucking phone calls all day. 8 till 5, and I think I got paid like, fuck, I don't even remember. Maybe just over like £1,000 a month, maybe £1,200 a month, maybe. I did that from being 17 all the way until 22. And then 22 till what, 25? University and trading. And then trading. Re-breaking the lows here. I don't really like the way that 15 closed though. It's the reason I'm not overly keen to jump in this, because like, could we be re-grabbing the lows to hold the support to pull back? That's kind of my thought process here. Could this just be a grab of these lows? Start to wick up and maybe grab the highs? How old are you? I'm 29. 29. I know what you're thinking. There's no way. You must be at least 21. I know. 29 though. I wish I was 21. No, I don't. 21, yeah. Fuck, motherfucker. It's good. Getting in trading at that age is crazy. I didn't even find out about trading until I was like, what, 23, I guess? Yeah, about 23 I started trading. If you can call it that. I mean, I'm kind of trying to imagine, you know, it's very tough ranging, but I imagine anyone who, if we start to reject off this support, I would imagine a lot of people are probably going to try and buy. And they're going to have stops below here. That's why I kind of want to jump in these sells. You just grab the highs. So if we do close bearish, you grab the highs, close bearish. Could we still have downside all the way into here? Yeah, 23 ticks. Yeah, we could. And then at least we got a stop loss placement now. Hard to learn when I started? Yeah, absolutely, man. There was nowhere near as much value when I started. Like, you know, the amount of even people who just stream on YouTube for free that you can just tune into and get a shitload of value. Like, I had to kind of digest through a lot of bullshit, and I did go through a lot of bullshit. And at the time, the UK was absolutely full of trading scams. People trying to join you to their brokers, which I did all that crap. fell into the whole, you know, lifestyle BS. Aaron didn't have an Aaron like we do now. God no. I sure as wish we did though. It seems that there's a lot more people streaming now, which is good though. There's a lot more free resources out there, that's for sure. Man, if I had someone that I could tune into every day and watch them trade live, I would have paid a lot of money for that. I think I paid like, I must have spent like a couple of thousand just on courses alone. Throughout all the courses I must have gone through. I went through many. Most of the ones I did watch, I don't think the people are even still around. Maybe one is probably still around. Missing travel and training videos. Man, I got loads coming. I have so many. I just need to actually go through them all. I have like 4 videos I could make. I just need to sit down and actually go through the footage. But today was probably the first day I don't feel jet lagged at all. And I feel mentally clear. And I got back last Friday. So I'm definitely going to get back to that business. So 5 minute just closed. Grabbed the highs, closed bearish. Kind of respecting support. 15's also grabbing previous lows. Nah, I don't like that. Some of them I do, Chris. Some of them I pay someone else to do them. My travel ones, like the retreat ones, stuff like that, I pay someone to do them ones. Trade breakdowns, I just do myself. But some of the ones you see, like the, you know, the trading setup one I did, nah, I have someone to do that for me, man. This is my first pay call. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's so good. I'm not just saying that because it's me and you're in mine, but that is good. Sticking with one is great. I mean, it's also good to try other stuff. But it's good to... It's all about, you know, I did many different courses, many different strategies, and it wasn't to say they necessarily didn't work. I mean, a lot of them were bullshit, but some of the ones that did work, they just didn't suit me. They just didn't make sense to me. Whereas hopefully now you guys are watching this, like if my strategy makes sense to you and you see that happen, great, that's when you know it's good. But if it doesn't really make too much sense to me, or you like a different style, like there's nothing wrong with, you know, trying something else. But for me, once I found something that made sense and I could see it happening over and over again, I was like, cool, this is what I have to stick with now. Regardless of if I take one loss, I'm not going to go strategy hopping and wasting time. Insurance trading stage 16, that's crazy, that's amazing. 21. That's amazing, you found out about 16, that's incredible. I had no idea what trading was at 16. First one signed up to, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. So 5 minutes kind of created a little bottom wick here. Now you're creating a top wick. So if you can re-break these lows, could we see this push lower? We could, but then I also look at the 15 and I'm kind of doing exactly what I said, where you could grab the 15 lows and start to pull back. So I'm personally not going to take this one. I'm just kind of showing you. If you re-break that low, you may push down, but the 15, which is the most important one, is more important. Yeah. Upload fast. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I just need to sit down and actually go through it all and organize it and then send it over. But yeah, absolutely. They did one of the most recent travel trading setup one, which was an awesome video. 10 and 13, Walton's quite smart. That's awesome, man. It's good. The trading is probably good. 10 and 13 is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely one day get my kids into trading. That's for sure. And the community will live on forever. This trading community is going to go for a couple of 100 years. Kids will trade. They'll be streaming. FWA will live on. So you're about to re-break the lows here by the looks of this. Yeah, how's that 4 hour looking? Yeah, see the 4 hour is so tough. You've grabbed the lows, you now have 2 equal 4 hour highs. Remotely from Mars, I played the moon. I know. I really want to take the shorts. I really do. It's saying, Aaron, take the shorts. Take the shorts. I know if I take the shorts, we're gonna go sideways. But this is an even nicer bottom wick now. So if we now re-break this, could we be good? What do we have? It's still got 20 ticks since there. 17 tick stop loss though. So let me show you the way. Yeah, absolutely. You can be a notable from day one. Selling signals. Yeah, I think this 15 could top wick more and grab the highs before then breaking out. We're having to be extremely patient here, guys, but it's okay. Be okay with being patient, because patience so far is paying. Almost every move has been completely retraced, and I can almost guarantee you a lot of people will be getting stopped out today on gold, getting manipulated to the max. Still 66 long, 34 short. 15 starting to flip back bullish. 30s grab the lows back at that 30 support. Remember that previous hourly was pretty indecisive. Did also grab the highs though. Could that's what I believe. I do believe you could grab these lows. That's the reason I'm open to the sells. But yeah, that 4 hour is kind of crazy. To me, if we would look at this 4 hour just on a naked price action chart, yeah, I'd be looking for this 4 hour to flip bullish and grab the highs. You could easily respect these lows. Once you do start falling bullish, this could look like a nice morning star to go long. But then you do also have these lows down here. I want to get some scalps with you guys. I want to get some scalps. Oh, sorry. Wrong screen. Sorry. My bad. Here. 4 hour. You kind of grabbed the lows here, held the lows. You haven't really grabbed the previous 4 hour highs. Yeah, it's good to know, man. I imagine it is. My trading style is price action scalping. I guess you could call it liquidity scalping. Liquidity and price action. It's crazy. Like when we were in Europe, you know, we were, what, 2 weeks ago? If that, you know, we were scalping. Like we had trades like almost every day the other week. Winners like every single day. It was crazy. And that was only, you know, and we weren't doing anything different. It was just that's what the markets were giving us. And that's why we were able to take advantage of it. We weren't having loads of winning trades because we weren't necessarily on form. It's just what the markets were giving us, and you have to take advantage of that. Like I always say, when the markets are hot, take advantage of it. When they're quiet like this, be patient. And when you do take advantage of when they're hot, you don't feel the need to have to force a trade in these ranges. If you get one, amazing, but you don't feel the need to force it. You know, like I've already had a great start to August. I could take August off and be good. Only because... Not because I'm saying I'm an amazing trader, but because I took advantage of the start of the month where we actually had amazing volume in gold. Like the start of the month in August, you know, we had some incredible moves, some absolutely amazing moves, which is very surprising for August. These are the ones that you have to take advantage of. So when you come into these ranges, you're pretty happy to sit on your hands. So, you know, where the markets are good and on point, take advantage of it. We're grabbing the previous highs here on gold. I do think you grab these lows. Start using the view app on the futures. I don't really use it as a confluence. I sometimes just have it on there just to look at, to be honest, just to kind of see where we're sitting around. Because it gets respected very well on the futures. But it's not something I would solely just trade off. But you kind of see you broke below, you retest, you push down. Like it can be nice to look at. You know, even here, you know, what's that rejection there? Grabbed the lows, held view back, pushed up 80 ticks. That's absolutely crazy. It's probably one of the only rare indicators that I would say is, you know, if you do want to look at something, it looks pretty good for gold. You know, if we're trading above the VWAP, then you could be like, cool, I'm only going to look for shorts. It's not something you know, it's not something where it's like as soon as it comes into it, I'm going to click buy or sell. Well, that's not really how any indicator should be used, but yeah, I don't really look at it anymore, to be honest. I just kind of always have it on my charts. Yeah, volume indicator, yeah. Yep. I like that, man. 15's about to close in 1 minute here, guys. I'm just gonna just patience after we trading. Taker is real. Oh yeah, man, absolutely. The Wells Dragon Futures trader in the house. Let's make him a moderator as well. Kyle's got a point. Alright guys, I'm going to grab a drink and we'll wait for this 15 close. I'll be 2 seconds. So that 15 ended up closing how I said it was possible to, where you looked like you were grabbing the lows to close back into the range. So does that mean we can look for buys? Unfortunately not, because you look at this 30, grab the highs, close bearish, you now grab the lows, close bullish. In from 55, on the futures, let's have a look, man. 55 yeah, nice entry, man. Down at this support. It's tough, man. I mean, you have closed back above this level, so to pull back, you know, with a nice 15 closure, it could. Not muted, no. You guys on Zoom should be able to hear me. You guys on Zoom can hear me, right? Yeah, cool. Cool. It's a shame we couldn't get this rip, because to be honest, both. If we got these sales down, we'd be chilling right now. We were so close to taking them sales as well. Called it beautifully, but I was unable to execute it well. But man, if we got them sales, we would have been chilling for the day. What, about 30 ticks? We would have taken 20 and been done. Up like 40 on the day. Oh yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, FOMC later. Yeah, I'll take that and be done. ECG. Let's ECG. 15's trying to pull back. You know, you close back above this support here. Yeah, big consolidation for the news. Yeah. Lift the shit. Yeah, for now, because you will get some good volume today, but I just don't really see it now. That's the thing is, you know, these ranges are, you know, we are in a range, yeah, but this is a 100 tick range. That's the only reason we're still sat here, is we can trade a 100 tick range. We're only looking to take 20 or 30 of this range. We just need to get in at the right areas. And the right areas are when you're either grabbing some highs or grabbing some lows or trading into that. So, you know, although we are ranging, you could say, well, I'm just going to wait for a break of these highs or these lows. Like, yeah, you can do that. But if you get good liquidity grabs and breakouts, then you can also trade against that. You know, this 5 minute, if you were looking at just the 5 minute, this was actually a valid sell here. Because you grabbed these little double tops, you broke back below the range and top wicked. But since when do we not look at the higher time frame? Well, we don't, so we can't ignore that. 30 minute grab, the lows close bullish. That's why it's always good to look at that higher time frame. That's what's going to make you more consistently profitable. So don't look at that 5 and be like, oh damn, I could have sold that. So yeah, you could have, but more times than not, the higher the time frame, the more important it is. You see, yeah, 10-hour poker says, yeah, it's insane. Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, if you be disciplined, set your alerts, it can be worth it. The biggest thing is getting good volume. You know, like our best trades are when there's good volume, clear targets, and a liquidity grab. So them 3 things. If you don't have them 3 things, you don't have a trade. They're our easiest and best trades. And we want to make our life as easy as possible as traders. We don't want to make our life difficult. And if we were to get in a trade right now, we'd be making our life difficult because we're right in the middle of the highs and lows. Some of my best trades recently have been based off that. Well, best trades always are based off that. I did that $700 trade today, but I had a little break even, a small L before that. Oh, Sean's in the buys. Good man. Re-break them liquidity highs. Yeah, on the combine is good. You know, sometimes if you're not too sure about a trade like today and you want to just trade a combine, I do that sometimes as well. Can't really do it on personal. I don't really have a personal demo, but on a top step, for example, you know, there's nothing wrong even if you have a funded account. Just because you have a funded account doesn't mean you have to trade it 24/7. If you don't like the look of the trade, or if you're not too sure about the trade, but you still think it looks good, you still want to take it to get a feel for the markets, yeah, switch to the combine. Give it a go on a combine. Yeah, you got valid stops in that 15 as well, man. If this 30 closes bullish for me, I will look for buys up into here. I really want to see this 30 close bullish though. Because if we look at the 30, ignore how the current 30 is not closed yet. Previous 30, grab the lows, close bullish, grab the highs, close bearish. So I need to see this 30 actually confirm bullishness, and then great. Then we got buys up into here and back up into here like we originally wanted. Which is only 5 minutes away. '15's lining up nicely. 5 minutes also lining up nicely. I really want to see that next 15 and 30 closure. Next 30 for longs. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. We grab the lows. We'll get that decent closure back above this level here. As long as we get back above there, we got a liquidity target. We got a breakout. We grabbed the lows. Yeah, absolutely. Have a look at the hourly. Halfway through that hour. Fucking hell. I don't even want to look at that hourly. Look at that hourly and go, Jesus Christ. You grab the highs, you grab the lows, close doji. But we're halfway through it. I mean, to rip these highs though, the 4 hour makes sense as well. Remember the 4 hour, you got equal highs here. You grab the lows, you've held the support. It's kind of like a little morning star there if that closes nice and bullish. So I think if the 30 does close strong, it's worth a shot. What have I just done there? What have I just done? Oh, there we go. I don't know. So yeah, a 30 closure. Ideally above here, but to be honest, even if you close above like here, we could give it a shot. But yeah, as long as that 30 closes strong, nice bottom wick, we got buys up into the highs of this range. Buys into the highs. Out of break even. Yeah, good break even, man. You executed it. Good break even, man. Good break even. How much did you? What did you hit? About? Did you get it from here, or you got the break at this high, right? Yeah, about 10. Yeah, good break even, man. Good break even. See, this is what we need to be careful of. If this 5 minute engulfs back bearish and closes back below, we're not going to get that 30 closure. So this 5 minutes is going to be really key here. What time is it? 8:30 London time. If we do grab these lows and wick above though, that could be a really nice liquidity play. Buy on the break of that high maybe. Again, this 5 is about to close bearish with no top wick. See how we're looking now. 15 now. 15 now. Grabbing highs, trying to push back down. Look at this 5. You've now just grabbed the 15 highs. If you re-break the 15 lows, which looks like a liquidity low here, you know, just like a morning star to push up. Well, now that you've grabbed these highs, buyers would be at break even. But if you re-break these lows, I still don't see why you wouldn't push down. Then the 4 hours says something different. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know, Goldie. You tell me what we're doing today, Goldie. I'm not here to predict. I'm here to react. Yeah, analysis paralysis for sure. Ooh, that is juicy though. Nice trend line. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, very nice. What time frame is that? 30. Yeah, I like that, man. I like that. I like that. So 15's just closed nice and bearish there, grabbing the 15 highs. 5 minutes just closed pretty strong. 30 minutes closed with a big top wick, kind of respecting the lows. Fucking stop's gonna be stupid now as well. Excuse my French. Sorry, apologies to the French people. It's hard to get stops on this now. Yeah, long full margin, man. Buys to the moon. I really want to get these sells. I really want to get these sells off that 15 closure. That 15 just ripped the highs, closed bearish. I think as soon as you re-break these lows, you're going to pull back. But my only issue is we're taking this current 5. Stops should technically be above the previous 5 at least, which is 33 ticks for a target of 30. This is less than a 1-to-1. And there's not really anywhere to manage it before that because this is such a big, strong push down. So it's kind of tough. Yeah, it's all my fault, alright? I control the markets. I wait for us to go off and then I pump the markets and then I take loads of trades secretly. What have I done? What have I just done? There you go, 5 minutes for the flip. Wait for you to leave the room, then we pump, yeah. It's always the wait. If you did take these sells, I absolutely did not. You'd want to be at break even here because you're grabbing these lows. It's not worth securing. It's 10 ticks. You want to be securing down here. But I am not in this, guys. I'm not in this. If I had a better stop loss placement, I would be. But I couldn't get one. You're re-breaking them previous 15 lows as well, which is right there. That's where if you re-break these, you could be good for a push down. You know, that trade would have been invalid if we'd maybe got back above there. But even from here to there, that's quite large. Pre FMC, 20 ticks. 20 tick stop before FMC is a bit too big for me. But yeah, I've had a very nice run in August. I've had a good win rate. I have to check at the end of the month, but I've had a good win rate so far for August. Oh. Maybe a next top wick on the next 5, and then we can maybe manage off this current 5. Might be more valid now. Because you still got these lows down here, which I believe are going to be grabbed. Got a fresh FTMO funded account again. Same account, but fresh because I had the payout. Haven't really touched it yet. Got that ready to go this month. Well, probably next month actually. I don't think I'll touch it this month. Maybe full margin FOMC, who knows? No, I'm joking. Yeah, looks like that 5 maybe in the flip. As long as you don't grab these lows, top wick on the next 5, as long as we get a bottom wick on this 5, and a mother effer. Nah, I'm not, unfortunately. I couldn't get a valid stop. It was a potentially worth like a little combine trade, but no, unfortunately I'm not. I couldn't get a good stop in here. Now if you flip this one, it's 8 ticks. 8 ticks. Four-hour trend. Oh, look at this. Right back up there. You've just grabbed all of the 15 lows as well. See here? You grabbed that low and you just grabbed that low as well. So if we were in that trade, again, wouldn't be worth securing, but we'd have to be at break even. Oh, 20 ticks. Yeah, would have. Would have just hit 20 ticks. Yeah, we would have secured there. To be honest, you probably would have secured like 15 or something. But yeah, you did just grab these lows here. And now you're right back up. So you now just grab the lows again. Now you're right back up. It's annoying because we are hitting our liquidity levels very well. So the reason I didn't sell this move down is because we had a double top here. You came up, you grabbed that double top, you push back lower. 1 hour, 1 hour. Yeah, trying to pull back. It really is. I like it to pull back as well, man. I like it to come down, back down to here. It's just, look at this owlie. The fact that we're even calling these little scalps, you know, I'm not executing, but the fact that we're even calling these little scalps within these really insane ranges is impressive to me. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. On a day like today, you know, if you are a funded trader and you just want to trade a combine today, I think that's a pretty smart idea. Don't feel the need, like I say, just because you have a funded account doesn't mean you trade it every day. There it is. $180 of you guys tuning in. Appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully you guys got some value today here anyway. Make sure you drop a little like for the stream. Back again tomorrow. Tomorrow should be an easier day. Tomorrow should be a very easier day. Just scalped it. 50 plus every break. Yeah, nice. Did you just grab the previous fives? Nah, you didn't. I was going to say, if you grab the highs and start breaking the lows, you could have a much deeper retracement. I haven't got a London futures did, but it doesn't matter. I haven't had a London trade so far for me yet this week. To be fair, I've had 2 trades this week so far, both been in Asia. One of them was an unfortunate tag, which shouldn't have got tagged in. And I had these 2 trades today in Asia, one yesterday. What's Tilt saying now? 60. Oh, look at that. More people still long. Shit, guys, where are we? Taking trades, tough but rewarding. Yeah, it's very rewarding, man. Very rewarding, especially when you draw them up, and you see how they would have gone. It can be very rewarding, man. Definitely. This is our where are we here? Where is this into July here or August? End of July into August. The 5-minute grab the highs in that. The two today, 3 today. That was that one. Was that when I was still in Europe? I think. Yeah, 13th. That was my last Europe trade. No, 13th. Yeah, I think it was. Fifteen's about to close in 4 minutes. Still looking, still pushing. That looks like it's still actually going to close bearish. Look at the 15. Still closing bearish. You know, if we had something like this, I would have been taking the sells from here. Same as like if I want the, if I want the buys, like I would love to see this, and then that, and I'd be in from somewhere around here. I want to see is like, the fact that we're at the lows and we're at the highs. That's So I'm not too against shorting because you know you're at least going to grab them lows now. But what's it from here to here? It's 12 ticks. So it's not worth it. Not worth it. And even if we did take that little scalp there, I mean, would have back, any runners would have been stopped at break even there anyway. Solid top wick, pullback. Or even if we had, if we'd grabbed these little highs, then I'd short the break of this low here. There you go. Now you're pushing. So now you're coming down, grabbing these lows again. So now we're coming back for the lows. Stop 14 ticks in there. Nice, nice, nice. Squeeze out a quick 14. Wow, that was 24 ticks. Wow. How's that owlie looking now? Yeah, I mean, bearish owlie close the next hour. I think you'll have much easier sells. Yeah, I only trade gold, man. Yep. Just Goldie. Just Goldie. Now she's coming down. Told you. Oh, you knew it was coming. Yeah, all that trend line liquidity's been smashed now. Yeah, been absolutely smashed. Simmon. Top step. Look at that. It was about what 63% long before. It's now 48 long, 52 short. Yeah, you get a decent push down there now. Decent push. 15 closing very bearish. 15 bearish close. Could we see sells down into that 2500 level again? Are we going to retest them areas? Where's that? 2500. It's quite far. Instant bottom wick on the 15. Not ideal. Any shorts? My downside target would be around 507. 507 on the 15 is a nice level. Here we go, like here. I mean, all of this. Kind of had it here, but actually all of this is a strong support level, especially with an instant bottom wick. You're gonna need to create that top wick. So anyone who's selling this move down here, where they're gonna be taking profit, I would assume around here. A major level. Yeah, big level. There's no code for top step. It should be all automatic, man. It should be all automatic. There you go. Just tapped into it there. Closed 260 short from the break. Good man. Good man. If this little five had grabbed the highest hit, yeah, I would have loved to have been short from there. Again, their break-even point is 7 ticks. In hindsight, yeah, you did push down more, but you would have had to manage at 7. Kind of all our areas hit now, to be honest, unfortunately. Kind of all of them hit. Caught 21 ticks that last push. Captain Born job now. Good job, Harry. 21 ticks before the job is great, man. Well done. Good work, man. Good work. Just scalp. Yeah. So what are we looking at for the rest of the day? Let's have a look. I kind of want to see this hourly closure first. How long we got to this 4 hour? What, another hour? What's the 4 up to? I mean, my overall, not today. I mean, maybe today with that news. We'll see. But overall, I do still like gold to come properly back down into these regions. Whether we do it today or not, you know, we'll have to see. But that's overall what I do like. The gold to come back down into them regions. I mean, you know, if in 1 hour, this 4 hour actually closes below this low. Let me get rid of this for a second. You've held the resistance. You actually close below the low. Yeah, you break this support and you got sells back down into 2,500. And that's going to be a much, much, much easier play as well. You'll finally get a 4 hour breakout, which you hadn't had for the past 8 hours. So you can kind of see, look, the 4 hour grabbed all the highs, never closed above this level, and now you're going to hopefully break out. And you break below this low, you have to close, the body has to close below this low. And then the next 4 hour could give you a pretty nice juicy top wick to retest the levels, and then it could close nice and bearish back below these levels. So that's what you really want to be looking at for the rest of the day. Just be patient, wait for that 4 hour to close below that low, and then the next 4 hour you can sell back down into 2,500, and then overall, you know, back down into these regions. Because you got to be thinking, you know, anyone who's looking at gold from a swing perspective, they want to be loading up some big buys. Where would they do that? Well, they'll very likely want to do it back down here. So, you know, if gold can pull back down into here before potentially pushing up, well, that's a huge, decent downside range that you could short into. So rather than just waiting for it to get down into there, you may as well look for short opportunities down into there if you can get it. And then that can just be your trade alone. So for me on gold, longs don't interest me. Longs don't interest me. Unless, you know, all of a sudden the next hour you close holding this support, then you got the buys. But right now, longs do not interest me at all. I'm also thinking if you close back below this level here, then you can sell it back down into 2,500. But you want to see this, at least even the hourly, to close back below here. So get rid of this for a second. What did the hourly do? No, you didn't grab these highs, but who cares? You've grabbed some highs and you've broken out. Don't worry about what could happen. You've grabbed previous highs. You closed doji, you couldn't sell this hour, but now that if this hour actually closes bearish, then cool. The next hour, then you can have easier sells. Because if you ignore this current hourly, because it's not actually closed yet, with the way that this previous hourly closed, you grab the highs, you grab the lows. So for the next hour, what do? You do absolutely nothing. Because you need to see that hourly, the next hourly close with direction. So amazing. This hourly closes with direction, which is breaking this level. Cool. Then the next hour, then you can sell it, and then your life becomes much easier. Because now you're actually breaking out with volume. Now you've got these 4 hour lows as well. But prior to that, rather than just trying to predict the markets all the time, just wait for the closures. Wait for the markets to show you which way they want to go, and then simply react on that. And that's all your job is to do. Your job isn't to never to predict which way we're going to break out, or how the hourly is going to break out, or which way it's going to break out. Your job is to simply wait for the breakout, wait for the volume, and react off it. And it sounds obvious and simple, but that's how it has to be, and that's how it should be. So prior to this, doji, 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 bullish, bearish, bearish, bearish. No direction to trade this hour properly. But if this hourly breaks out, cool. 9 a.m. candle, you're going to be able to anticipate a lot easier than when you were back in here. So you're basically looking for this next hour. Where are we? Where's my tool gone? You're looking for this next hour to look something like that. As long as this hourly closes below here. That would make much more sense, wouldn't it? It's that good of a drawing, it almost looks like it's already formed. Look at that. People join the Zoom going, holy shit, my chart's completely wrong. Completely different to yours. Top step power. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Once I'm back in Europe, absolutely, man. Yep. 100% I'll be back on. It's just difficult here in Australia because it's at like, you know, like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. for me. I can't really make good decisions at that time. So once I'm back on a normal time zone, 100% you'll see me back on much more often, man. Much more. Much more. I love jumping on Top Step TV. It was awesome to get to meet some of the guys as well. And hopefully, yeah, absolutely. Jump on more. They want me to jump back on them, so start giving some gold trades live on the Top Step streams for sure. We'll make that happen, man. Spoke about the all-time high again on gold on the power plays. We'll be more on the earlier session where we can actually share some of the trades though. I've been briefly watching copper on the side as well, and you haven't actually really done too much on copper today either. What's oil been up to today? Actually, some of that. Not that I trade it anymore, but I used to love trading GJ. What's GJ been up to recently? Wow, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you saw. What is it? The Japanese yen index hit ridiculous lows. Huge recovery. Well, you can just go what? 6J. Look at the yen futures. Yeah, huge recovery. Yeah, it'd be good. Yeah, absolutely, man. I'll be back on. More of a confirmed date next time. And I can tell you guys when I'm actually going on. You guys can tune in. That'd be awesome. Yeah, huge recovery. It's even though if you don't actively trade all these markets, sometimes it's good just to know what's going on. Australian dollar futures still in a pretty big range. Look at Goldie here. I'm gonna wait for this hourly closure with you guys so we can see how it's actually gonna close. As long as we close below here, you want the next hourly to close as we've mentioned. Personally, don't know if I'll execute it, but I don't think I will. Let's see. $34.85. Where's that? Where's that? This one? Wow, gold hit 26.50 really. On the futures as well. 26.50. That'd be pretty crazy. Would it be? I wouldn't do that. Oh yeah, it would. Yeah, it's huge. Huge. Is that Morgan Stanley giving out financial advice? Absolutely, they are. They absolutely can. Thanks for the stream, mate. See you, man. See you next time. Yeah, London Open show. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Definitely. Bitcoin. Let's have a look. We got time. Bitcoin. Let me have a look at the daily. Still holding below 60s. Here's my proper chart. Yeah, still holding below 60s. I do believe you're going to see a nice push up soon. Creating a lot of liquidity above these highs as well. I think this week you close above 60, you're going to have some big plays. Go stream, mate. Thank you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Fortunately, no live trades today, unfortunately, but we still got the rest of the week, man. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. The 4 hour. The 4 hour to me still shows a lot of liquidity sitting up here. I think it's you'll see Bitcoin retest these 65 areas pretty comfortably. Kind of see you got the exact same here as well. You got lots of liquidity sitting above here, and Bitcoin does follow them same principles overall. Entry wise, I don't know about top and bottom wick scenarios, but overall liquidity and liquidity regions, yeah, definitely, which you do still have on the daily. So let's have a look at this gold hourly closure here in a second, so I can show you guys kind of what I'm looking at for the next hour. Kind of think I need to take a break from the charts though. This is again, you know, this is why, like, you know, if you see these hourly closing doji, this hourly, you know, just close the charts and wait for the hourly to break out and just come and look at the hourly time frame breakout. Save your mental capital. So if this hourly breaks out, cool, you come as the charts at 9 AM London time, and then cool, then you got sells. If this hourly closes doji, that's fine. But you just literally come back at the hourly close and see how it closed out. Yeah, you can trade S&P the same way. The only thing is with the S&P and NASDAQ, you need to be correlating the two, because the liquidity grabs don't happen. Sometimes can happen on NASDAQ and not S&P, then you'll miss the trade. I'll show you what I mean. Where are we? Where are we? Where is it? Here you go. Let me show you this. So if you want to trade the S&P, you want to be keeping in mind this. I mean, let's see if we get this instant top wick. I'm getting hungry, but we're going to stay on for a little bit longer, because this is the first hourly that's actually giving us confirmation of direction. We're breaking below the levels. So if we top wick, we could come down into this support. We're kind of already at it. But, you know, to at least regrab previous hourly lows if gold was going to have a push up. Even if gold was going to moon to here, what would you do? You'd regrab the lows at least before pushing up. So that could potentially just be your trade. You know, from here into them lows, that's still 26. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, man. Give it a watch. We need to top wick first though. So 30's closed nice and bearish. Finally, we've broken out of this ugly range we've been in. 15 kind of forming a morning star here to pull back, maybe regrab previous 15 highs before we can sell this. If this instantly bottom wicks and grab the lows, then the hourly could be grabbing the lows to pull back more. So if we want to see these sells back down into here, I want to see this hourly give more of a top wick first. If we instantly bottom wick and grab these lows, then, you know, we'll unfortunately have to wait. But I want to see this hourly top wick grab these highs, then amazing, we can look for that. Then it can be like how we just drew it as well. Alright, cool. Now we're getting the top wick. Let's see here. 5 minute pullback. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to run to it. We'll stay on for a little bit longer because it's the first time we've actually had confirmation here. I don't want to miss that scalp. I would like to get a little scalp today. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, I can put them more on Discord, man, for sure. Definitely. So as soon as we grab the 15 highs, which is here, and then re-break the lows and the 15 starts to flip, we'll open to these sells to at least re-grab the 15 lows. Sorry, hourly lows. Because if this 30 flips bearish, needing to re-grab the lows is about 15 ticks minimum. But you're going to spike it out more than that. You're not just going to tap into those and create a double bottom. You're actually going to spike them out. So you're going to get your 20 pretty comfortably. And on the 30-minute, you do also have lows overall back down there. I think going to be grabbed. I don't think that's going to be a plain sailing move that you're going to see in London session, but overall, to see 2,500 retested, you know, wouldn't be too far of a long shot. To see it push that far pre-news, I'm not too sure. But I'm not trying to think that far ahead. I don't really care about thinking that far ahead. We're more so thinking in the now. Cool. So now you're grabbing the highs. So now we're grabbing the highs. If we start to re-break the lows, amazing. Man, I'm getting hungry. What time is it? 6 o'clock. What the fuck? So a strong 5-minute closure there. So now we kind of have we can draw on this and kind of this can be like, cool, this can be our kind of support level here. Makes sense, right? Support, resistance. So now if we want sells, cool, well this is our barrier where we're not going to allow ourselves to take sells until we close back below this, because it has to be confirmed. You close back below this, cool, fake outs, then we can jump in the sells. You don't close back below this, we don't trigger ourselves into early sells. So this level, yeah, it's support and resistance, but it's also like an entry barrier where if we want sells, this is the level that needs to be broken. And now our life is kind of made easier. We don't have to worry about, oh shit, should I sell now? Do I sell here? Doesn't matter. You now have this barrier, you sell below here, you close back below here, you sell all the way back down into there. Make your life easy. You know, from here, into re-grab the hourly lows, that's 26 ticks. To come back down to here, it's 55. You don't reclose back below that low, the hourly fakes out and you just continue to range. But who cares? Remember, this trade is based off the 30, 15, and hourly, all reflipping back down. The 5-minute breakout here is just to kind of confirm our entry on what the high time frame is doing. You know, if you did also just want to be a little bit patient, all you can really do, you can set an alert down here. Like, oh, here's my alert. Once that alert goes off, we're probably closing back below here. Cool. Then you fire up the charts and take the sells. The only reason I'm watching this go sideways is because I'm staying on here with you guys. But if it was me personally, yeah, I'd have an alert set there until it goes off. I'm chilling. Go cook some dinner, eat some food, play with the dog. You know, you do anything until that alert goes off. And that's pretty much what I do in Asia as well. That's what I do it most of the time, to be honest. You know, I have them alerts everywhere. Ooh, look at this. Could we do exactly what we were just talking about? We close back below this level. This 15's looking quite juicy now, looking like it can start to flip back bearish. Let's see if we're going to get these sells. Oh, look at this now. Look at this. Let's get ready here. Let's get ready. The 15's massively grabbing previous 15 highs. Here, just grab the 15 highs, still holding this major support. Remember, this trade's based off this hourly needing to come back down. This is what we like to see. We're breaking back below our barrier that we spoke about. Here. Gonna close back below here. Also re-grab the highs. Nice liquidity grab. I don't actually know, man. I don't actually know. Just got a fresh Hello Fresh box in though. So I got some juicy meals to cook up. Top wick on this next 5 and we could have some sells here, guys. Get ready. Could have some sells, and we also now have a valid stop loss. Ooh, 21. More so if you close back above there, to be honest. No top wick gold? No worries. I swear, if we push down from here with no top wick, the computer's going out the window. And gold's going with it. To be fair, the 15 may give more of an evening style play. Next 15 could easily still top wick into here before. So just because the 5's pushing down, well, the 15 could still push. I'm just trying to get that 5 entry based off what that's doing. Got a little trend line, probably on the 1 minute or something. Probably got a little trend line coming up like this. People probably jumping longs. He's also starting to flip bearish. As long as we don't grab these lows, shorts at any top wick are valid. As long as we don't grab these lows, we can still sell it. But if we just rip down here with no top wick on the 5, here's what it is. It is what it is. The reason you don't sell before a top wick is because that top wick can be created at any point. So if you jump in the sells now, the top wick gets created, you go straight into drawdown. It's unlikely that the 5, I mean, other than today, it's unlikely the 5's going to close bearish with no top wick. Oh yeah, where's it gone? I don't know why it's gone. It was on there before. Oh, wait there. Wait, what? Oh yeah, what the hell? Sorry about that. I just realized. I'll fix it properly after, but I'll leave it like that for now. Wait there. I'll fix it properly after. Yeah, there you go, man. There you go. Cool. So now you have a top wick on the 5. Yeah, you got the top wick. You got the top wick now, but then you've also now got the bottom wick. So you got the top wick, you got the bottom wick. Because if you just short it from here now. Actually, no, stop loss is more like here. See how this next 5 opens. That 5 is too messy for me to get in that one. The hell just happened there? What the hell? It'll go in a sec. It's just gone weird there, but it will move back up in a second. And I had to get rid of that tab at the top. I'll fix it up after. I mean, 15's closing okay. It's not a bad 15 close. I want to see this 15 give a top wick, and we can still sell this potential 15-minute evening star here. Again, see, this is why you don't short with no top wick on the 5, because it can be created at any point, which it is now being created. So now you're kind of getting more of the top wick. 5 just closed bullish though. Oh my god, man, this is so tough. This is so tough. You can kind of see here, 15 grabbed the previous 15 highs, failed to close above. It's like almost like you're creating a morning star and an evening star. That 5-minute was just closed strong as well, which kind of is what's throwing me off now. Could you just take the 30 flip, which is from around here anyway? Risk off that high. Push down into there. No, sorry, 30 flips all the way down there. There's the 30 flip. I don't have any orders in here just yet because I'm just trying to start seeing how it's looking. Why are these tabs at the top? I got tabs open at the top. They're really annoying. Go away. It was full screen before. I know it's not changed. Oh man, do we put this in? Do we not put this in? 5-minute pushed up, grab the highs, goes bearish, grab the lows, goes bullish. No, I'm not. Price action is absolutely wild in here. I don't have any orders in here, guys. I'm just kind of drawing it up here. 5-minute just closed too bullish, completely throwing me on. Not in. I'm just drawing this up. Little forward test for now, unless we get strong 5-minute close. Let's just see. Forward test. It's in the description of the video, man. shorty. Why'd that 5 minute have to grab the lows and close bullish? If this is pushes from here, it'd be me it for the day. Well, you would be break even now because you're grabbing previous 15 lows. Into them lows, what do you have? About 16. I think you'll spike it out more though. So that was the point where the 30 was starting to flip bearish. Almost waited 2 hours for that trade. Almost 3 hours. Jesus. I mean, you are creating 2 equal lows here now. If this 5 minute doesn't rip these lows, top wicks, could we still sell it? Yeah, I think so. Gotta be aggressive on the management though. So this is our liquidity level. Anyone who's taking a 5 minute buy, stops are going to go down below here. So if you top wick, I'll be surprised if it gives it though. I'll be surprised if it gives it. Can you imagine we wait 3 hours for it to end up being a loss? That'd be even more painful. But you can't think like that. $30's looking good to grab the lows though. Maybe a potential instant top wick here on gold. And we may have some sells in re-grabbing these lows and dipping much lower. 3 seconds here. Let's see if we get an instant top wick. There you go. Oh, I'm not that quick. I can execute quick, but I can't execute that quick. You can actually manage this if it closes back above here. How many Zoom guys are stuck around? 28, nice. Sticking around. Good job. Yeah, plan the trade, absolutely, man. There's some lessons, good man, good man. Just took 10 ticks there, yeah, nice man, nice. This sell, this 5 is valid, I just couldn't get it quick enough. I wasn't quick enough to execute. There you go, you just grab the lows there. Nice. Yeah, there you go. So you just came down, you grabbed the lows. I literally wanted to be in short from here, but that 5 minute held that support. So short and after that 5 minute grab the lows, closing bullish. It's just impossible. But now you've ended up coming down to do exactly what we've said. Where you've come back down, you've got that top wick on that hourly, you're reflipping bearish, and you're pushing all the way back down. 5 minutes is absolutely awful today. So we did exactly what we said we would, which is very difficult. So that's going to be more like that. It's a real shame that 5 minute had to close, grabbing the lows and bullish, holding this support. Because then you need to see it grab the highs and close back bearish. By the time you do that, you're already back at the lows. So selling this 5, there's not much of a top wick, and even if you did take this current 5 flip, what, 7 ticks? So yeah, that'll be me for today, guys. That'll do. Very, very difficult day today. Kind of expected, but you know, at least we didn't get chopped up. We were able to cause some actual very nice moves. So if you guys did get some of these scalps, well done. I personally haven't taken any. But yeah, I'll let you guys on Zoom go. Been off like almost 3 hours, which is crazy. Time for me to go get some food, and we'll do the pre-New York market call soon. I'm gonna go take a break from the charts, me personally. 12 ticks, better than nothing. Yeah, absolutely, man. 12 ticks is good. Good job, man. I'll talk to you guys soon. Enjoy, guys. Bye-bye. Bye. All right, YouTube fam, I'm going to wrap up there. I need a break from the charts now. Been a very interesting session. lots of knowledge shared. Very difficult to catch any really good trades. Called quite some nice moves, but executing has been pretty difficult as expected. But remember, big news today, guys. At least we didn't get chopped up. You know, we did that's a W in itself. But we're now grabbing the lows here on gold and rejecting. So yeah, appreciate you guys taking time to tune in. If you guys did enjoy the stream, remember drop a little like, subscribe. We'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully with some cleaner price action. Don't force any trades today, and I'll see you guys next time. Trade safe. See you then. Bye bye.